Rocket Racing, a mode with a dwindling player base, a mode where the queues take eternity, a mode that is digging further into its own grave. The clock is ticking to make some dramatic changes. Can Epic shift the mode into the right direction? Time will tell, but these suggestions can make it happen. Around the time Neon Rush launched as the first season in Rocket Racing, we also got the ability to make UEFN Rocket Racing maps. It's awesome that the players can now make maps for the mode. The main problem with that though is they are not highlighted enough. While there are sections that will promote these maps such as the Community Racing Top Track section, it isn't enough to keep people on the mode. We can solve this issue with a simple fix. Allow UEFN maps to be rotated into the weekly rotation of ranked maps. Even Epic hasn't ruled out the idea yet. On this blog post they mention creator mode racing tracks are ineligible for ranked play currently, but it's something we're considering for the future. This would be a good idea because the majority of players that still play the mode, including myself, really only play ranked. It's the only part of the mode that truly gives you a reason to play. If we had a fresh UEFN map in the ranked rotation weekly, it will continue to incentivize players to stay on the mode and give us new, quote-unquote, updates more frequently, as Epic wouldn't have to rush their own maps out as frequently. It's a win-win situation where UEFN creators get more exposure and Rocket Racing players get more content. Speaking of more content, let's talk about a Battle Pass. We have the regular Battle Pass, the Festival Pass, and now a LEGO Fortnite Pass. Some players have wondered, why don't we have a Rocket Pass? Well, the answer is simple. We do, sort of. Let me explain. Rocket Racing is of course tied with Rocket League in some ways. That includes the Rocket Pass and Rocket League. If you own the pass in Rocket League and progress it, some of those items actually transfer over to your Fortnite account to use. So Rocket Racing does have a pass, you just can't level it up unless you play Rocket League. Here's my solution. We should be able to progress the Rocket Pass in Rocket Racing. It will give players an incentive to play Rocket Racing in order to grind their Rocket Pass. I don't personally want to play Rocket League to just progress the pass so I can use the stuff in Rocket Racing, the mode I actually want to play. If I can grind the same pass in Rocket Racing, it would be much more of an incentive to actually play the mode daily. Since we're on the topic of the Battle Pass, let's talk about cosmetics. While not a huge part of the game, it's still a part of Rocket Racing that is pretty cool. We know the current options in the shop are, well, expensive. While lowering the cost would be part of the solution to sell more cosmetics, I want to talk about the quality of them. I've seen a lot of people comment they want fun cosmetics like they have in Mario Kart. They want to be able to see their skin driving the cars. This can be done with some fun cars like convertibles that make skins more visible. Imagine racing around and then seeing Thanos overtake you on the right, and then you look to your left and you see Indiana Jones getting close to you, all while Spider-Man is in front of you. How about even just driving around a Peely car? That would just be awesome. This is just a small addition for a smaller set of players willing to pay, but it would make the game a bit more fun to look and play. The final suggestion I have to turn around the mode is a big one. Something a lot of people think Rocket Racing should have been from the beginning. I'm talking about a Mario Kart mode for the game. Think how much fun that would be. It would feel more in tune with Fortnite to begin with. Fortnite is a goofy game just like Mario Kart. So why is Rocket Racing so serious? Let's make it goofy and fun. Now I'll be honest, there are a lot of approaches to this. The first way is the Rocket League way. What I mean by that is taking abilities from the Rumble mode and bringing them into Rocket Racing. So instead of the usual Mario Kart powers like the shells and stuff, we can use the abilities like the grapple to grapple people, or you could use the freeze ability to stop an opponent for a couple seconds rather than the ball in Rocket League. There are many other powers that can be converted to this mode to make Rocket Racing Mario Kart a reality. There's also the other option, which is converting Fortnite items into a Mario Kart mode style. Let me explain that. Instead of using Rocket League powers from the game mode Rumble, Epic could use items they already made for Battle Royale and convert them to be used in this Rocket Racing Mario Kart mode. Side note, this idea needs a better name, so comment below a good name. So for example, I heard a cool concept where we take the Chrome from the Chrome season. You hit it like a power-up box and it turns you into Chrome. it will let you move a bit faster and possibly let you slide under other people's car, letting you overtake them a lot easier. We could even take the nitro from the season and once again let you have a slight speed boost, but instead of going under people, you can wreck into them and it will push them out of your way, making it easier to take first place. Just a concept as to what the powers could be. One more thing I would like to add to this topic is maybe even bringing back traps for this mode. They can be the new obstacles which actually make the game fun, and not those stupid orange blobs that slow you down. I'd much rather be hit by a spike trap and it knock me out of the way, and not have it do something like, you know, slow me down like the big orange blob. I just hate seeing those, they really annoy me. If you have any other cool ideas to save Rocket Racing, leave them in the comments. Use code TwistedYeti in the item shop and have a great day.